iPlayer Ident Bloopers. Are you ready, Rick? Rick? Where are you?
I think Ricky might be late to the studio.
I think we will get this blooper machine running right now. Rick, thank goodness you're on time. What happened? Not a word, Davin. Is the blooper machine going? It's still going, Rick. Good. Now let's get this show on the road. Sky One!
The big return of this channel began back in February.
Holy guacamole, Rick! Being a control freak today in this episode? Never mind that. Lily, come here.
Ricky, what are you doing to me? Put me down.
Never. You're a BBC knowledge fish and you know it. Out you go!
Now Ricky's turned into a monster. This guy needs to stop before it goes worse.
I mean it! This is my studio now and it's officially known as ... Productions. Because I'm the new boss here, all of you are fired. And to anyone who doesn't vacate these premises will watch me. Oh great, here Ricky goes again. You mustn't know about this. All of you, get out! Ah, much better.
Davin, God, Tesh, and Devo ran out of the building and went out for a stroll at Turbo Square, and Ricky traveled to Capsule City to fix things out.
Ah yes, this is the life. Capsule City. I went to Turbo Square Airport and the plane took me there. And this will be the life for now. And there'll be no more of that BBC knowledge fish. Well, squad, we made it back into the building. And wait a minute, where's Rick? He's in Capsule City. Ha, I'm back. And what are you so-called DN Originals crew doing back in here? We found our way to get back in this building. This studio is permanently called ... Productions, and you and your friends are banned from here.
The math of Capsule City is declared deniable, because Power City was where we are since 2025.
Well, I'm taking ownership of this studio because of my broken down Jeep. What? Fancy schmancy! You took control of my studio over a broken down Jeep! I don't care. The Capsule City flock told me to take over the DN Originals building and call it ... Productions. The DN Originals crew and I went out for a walk in Turbo Square and found an easy way to get back into the building. I think I'm going to do the biggest scream. There's someone to blame over here. It's Ricky. He shouldn't worry about the Capsule City flock.
That must be one of the biggest screams Ricky's ever thrown.
I know, right? Let's find a way to get out of here.
Later, after Davin, God, Lily, Devo, and Tash dug their way out of the ground. A big confirmation. Ricky went into the studio in a bad mood over his broken down Jeep, and changed the studio to ... Productions. How was that?
Who? What? Where am I? Relax, Rick. It will be okay. Emperor Palpatine was responsible for my broken down Jeep.
He used his Force lightning against Ricky's broken down Jeep and he went in the studio in a bad mood.
So that's it. Davin and his DN Originals crew. I'm sorry this was ever brought on. I'll remind the Capsule City Frog that my broken down Jeep might get repaired. On behalf of DN Originals, Rick, apology accepted.
I have built up a bunker in the studio in case Emperor Palpatine and his legions commence the battle.
Good luck, DM Bot.
Emperor. Yes, Shadow? I have some breaking news about Ricky Martin. The one whose Jeep who broke down so we can send Davin and his friends to me? Ricky made a fuss about his broken down Jeep and threw everyone out of the DN Original studio and seized control of it as Dot Productions. They what? And also, this scrap heap DM bot made a bunker beneath the building to prevent us from coming here. I had just about enough of the DN Originals crew. It's time for decisive action. I'm here, as I always am, Emperor. Just say the word to make the battle commence. What is meant to be must be. And I promise you, it won't fail. Good. Beware Davin and his friends. The legions of Palpatine's lair has declared a battle, and we will begin to prevail.
Now that the Palpatine crew have been armed, will Davin and his friends be ready for the battle to commence? And if so, who will prevail? Davin and his friends, or the Palpatine crew? Find out in the next episode of Davin Crew's Logo Bloopers Show.